Do you think society focuses on the wrong things?
I think the important word there is things. How do you like that? Do you like the steeple?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to do that, am I? To like break the third wall. Here, turn that off. Let's just try again. It's a cliche, but it is true that the most important things in life are not things. Most of the research on happiness indicates that the single most important ingredient in happiness is quality relationships. And so, if you spend your life chasing, fancy pants and big cars and vacations and whatever else is important to you, the danger is that you come to the end of your life and you look back on your life and you realize that you missed it. I think the most important thing in life are relationships, quality relationships with your spouse, your kids, your parents, your siblings, your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers, and those aren't things. And so, in fact, probably the only value of things in general is if you can use things and money to nurture those relationships and make them better.
What do you think about like listening and paying attention, being fully present?
I wish I were better at it myself. My mind tends to wander when people are talking to me about things, and that's been not good. I have to work at it. If my wife and I go out to dinner, I have to which is not that often, but I have to intentionally sit with my back to the television. Even if I don't care what's on television, I get distracted too much. Or I see other people walking in, and then I'm not being a very good listener. It seems like being fully present and listening to somebody is about the best gift that you can give them, but it takes a great deal of attention. You really have to pay attention, and I don't know, I'm not particularly good at that myself, but it's something I'd like to get better at, because when you're around somebody who really is a good listener, and they listen to you, and they value what you're saying, and they seem to respect it, it's a very affirming, encouraging, life-giving thing.
That was pretty deep.
Like I said, that's an area I need to improve on. I know, that's my wife.
Do you believe it's right to feel sorry for yourself?
The danger with self-pity is that it puts yourself right smack in the center of all your attention. And in my opinion, real life is outside of yourself. And so if you're spending all of your time navel-gazing, looking at yourself and feeling sorry for yourself and poor me, the danger is that you miss the person sitting in front of you. You miss the sunrise, you miss the sunset, you miss what's going on in your co-workers' lives, you miss what's going on in your neighbors' lives because you're completely self-absorbed. So I do think that the danger of self-pity is that by nature it's self-absorbing, and self-absorption is really dangerous. If the key to a happy and successful life is quality relationships with other people, you can't have a happy, successful life if you're self-absorbed, because self-absorbed people are lousy at relationships. Plus, we have so much to be thankful for in our country, right? I mean, just the fact that we have clean water across the hall, that we don't have to travel 6 miles, carry back in dirty receptacles that'll make us sick, maybe kill our loved ones, makes us luckier than millions of people in the world. And so I always think about Helen Keller, who said, I'm going to get it wrong, but basically she said, so much has been given to me that I don't have time to spend thinking about what hasn't been given to me. I think it's always better to, everyone has troubles, and some people have really big troubles, but we all have things to be grateful for too. And gratitude seems to lead to an outward focus, which I think is where all the life is. All the life is out here. Turn it inward, no life there.
This isn't on here, but if you were given like a short period of time to live the rest of your life, would you live it the same as you are, or would you just go out and do different things, or how would you handle it?
That's a good question. Somebody, there's a quote somewhere, I don't know who said it, I live my life by a lot of people who are smarter than me, said that the key to happiness is wanting what you have. And I'm lucky. I mean, I really like being a high school English teacher. Most days, in fact, almost all days, I wake up, I'm excited to come to work. I love Western Pennsylvania. I like Grove City a lot. I'm married to a great person. We have 2 kids. I mean, I don't think I'd change much. And I think if the answer was yes, I'd change like 15 things. Well, then I'm probably not living very well now. Because, I mean, the truth of it is, you never know when the end's coming. But I'm certainly in the 3rd quarter, right? And so, yeah, I don't think I'd change much.
All right.